Yeah, so basically you just sit here and then I draw you.
That's
It's all very simple.
great.
And would you like some tea? Or
I love coffee.
Is that 10?
Yeah.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. Tens of thousands of passengers.
So we're going to start with, I'm going to draw that eye, so
Okay.
you've got to stare at me.
Okay. Do you lead because it's your job?
Well, I'm not really going to say anything then. if
That's
the
good.
case.
Just go for it.
Okay.
It was fantastically intense. The first hour is the most excruciating because you're so ill prepared for what's ahead. And he asks you to look straight at him. Keep your eyes open, don't smile, don't smirk, try not to scratch an itch. And the only thing you've got to realise the time is going by is Radio 4 and the hourly beeps.
But in the 4 hours you draw per session, the eyes are the most crucial.
Yeah, they
so
are.
you do them first in one particular piece of light.
Yeah. It began by just me making a self-portrait of myself. So I decided just to see what I looked like up close. So I just drew myself with pencil and paper, and then took a couple of days, and then and subsequently since then I will draw about 70 drawings all told. There's a dialogue that takes place, so there's a sort of, I'm like 1.5 feet away from somebody else's face, and some people find that really uncomfortable, but I'm looking for some sort of kind of relationship really between me and them through the drawing.
There's always been something of the outsider about Michael, I think it's pretty fair to say. But then, of course, there are traditions for that, and there's the intensity of Frank Auerbach and people who've sat for him for decades.
And I think everyone will say the exceptional thing is you're very, very close to Michael. You're supposed to keep still, but it's not an ordeal. I could hardly keep still for the amount of how exciting it is to be in that otherworldly experience. You're doing nothing, you're just thinking and talking.
Do you feel the eyes are working out now?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Good.
I'm not sure if they look like you yet, but... I draw every day, so, I like someone to come here at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I'll draw them till 6 o'clock until the light starts to fade. So it's partly like performance as well, because it's like, the drawings in some respects are like a byproduct of the whole, what happens during those 2 days. Are you hot? Should I put the fan on?
I'm fine.
Okay. You can't get
I
very
might
hot
get
now.
hungry though, that's the only thing.
You've got a banana,
No, that is it.
or an apple,
No banana.
Kit Kat,
No.
chalk ice,
No.
smoothie ice lolly.
No.
He's been drawing endlessly for days and days and weeks, and it strikes me that Michael Landy is an artist who almost feels he has to flagellate himself every time he makes a piece of art. That is part of the thing. He needs to put himself under tremendous pressure, either because that's part of the way he creates the art, or that he can only create the art by putting himself under pressure.
Drawing is the most intense form of fine art creation in a sense. In Scrapheap Services in the mid-90s, he destroyed figures cut out of trash through this great shredder. And then in Breakdown, again, he destroyed everything he owned. And I suppose all that's left are the people around you. I think with the same intensity he destroyed his life, it's a logical progression to now use pencil to rebuild. That, in a sense, is the performance. It's the recreation of almost the admission that there is a part of his life that's still there, and now he wants to document that.
When I looked at many of the portraits, including my own, it was a kind of mixture between kind of Rembrandt's extraordinarily executed faces and medical specimens. To me, it was like a kind of anthropological exercise. I wanted to know about the people. I wanted to know what had caused the lines on their faces. I wanted to know more about them.